I'd be ready for this video, but I feel a little bit knocked up, knocked out. Am I dirty? Am I dirty? Am I dirty? Now, is this the way we save the world? Is this what Mr. Tack Pants does? He comes on and asks, is he dirty? What am I trying to do? This is real life TV. How else would I come on here? What should I just come on and tell you about everything that I do and all the numbers that I put together? Because to some people, they make no sense. They shut me down or they keep watching me. They say it makes no sense, but at least the entertainment's okay. So I went in today, all right, and I got the stuff. I'll be right back. I went to work today, and I at least got all my thoughts down. You like this brown paper? I'll put an eye over here. We'll get a dog. Maybe we'll get a cat. The pregnancy rating, don't worry about it. Don't worry about everything. Let's get some stuff done right now, all right? Hold on a second. Whoa. Whoa. We just got to fix this up, right? This is the X. You do know we can turn this into a Z. We can turn this into an N. Just give me number 11, and I'll turn into anything you want. I got the angles on all these things. You know what I'm saying? I got all these angles up there. Yes. Oh gosh. My thyroid gland is falling down. God. Well, let's get on the glasses right now. Can't get blue eyes without blue glasses, right? Let's screw the whole planet up. There you go. Mother's eyes. Blue eyes, right? The red devil against the white devil. There we go. Forget about the silver ignats. First of all, we're going to go in a baseboard. The baseboard is a square. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 is 16. There are 4 squares played in rectangles as 16 in the game called chess on the chessboard. This is the way the letters go. A, B, C, D. But in all actuality, it's A, B, B, C, D, E, E, F, D, E, E, F, G, H, H, I, because we got to split up the star system. This is planet Earth we're on. We're sort of attached to, part of another planet. But don't tell anybody, because it's a secret, and I don't even know. Candiac, Cadillac, Zodiac, all the same thing. C and H, like in church, 3rd and 8th letter. W-O, 23rd and 15th letter equaling to 38, equaling to these letters. Communication, 5 and 6. 5, or E, goes inside the circle. That's a circle. You go inside the circle. What, do you want to be on top of the world? Well, you go be on top of the world. We're on top of Gaia. We're standing on her. As part of her, you see, the space is free. Even though we're inside a double bubble, we won't talk about it either. So now we get 38, 38, club. 3rd letter, 3rd letter, 3rd letter, 2nd letter, 3, 12, 21, 2, total of 38. But it makes the smallest calculables in the lower world to the single 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That is the lowest you can possibly go in order to get a word with 4 letters. Actually, there's other ones, but these are 4 separate ones. You see, no A. It's B, C, C, C. 2.75. The gateway, the 5 passage of the 2 worlds. 2.75. The club, the lowest number you can get. The total is 49. 7 by 7 is the highest number you can get in the gateway. We go to gold. 7th letter, 6th letter, 3rd letter, 4th letter. The diameter of the moon, 3, 4, 7, 6. I might be off, but I know my numbers are right. I've seen them in many places. Others might differ, but this is what I got. 7, 6, 3, 4. Spirit of 76, the DC connection. Gold. 3, 4, 7, 6. 7 and 3. We won't talk about it right now. But when we write down gold, 7 and 15, 12 and 4, 16, 31, 38. Gold is 38. Club is 38. C and H is part of 38. WO is 38. Size of the moon, 3 and 7, 6 and 4 into the 10-10 world. We bring the moon into the 10-10 world direct. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 is 19. 3 times 19 equals 57, the number to the moon. This one gets you 59. This one gets you 49. Just how perfect is that? Club and gold. There are others, if I'm mistaken, but I'm not. But there are other words that do the same thing. This gives you 10 more into the 10 world than this one does. 49, 59. 5 and 9, E and I, EI, EIO. Raphael, 70-86 in the constellation of Pegasus. We're going to go over the worksheet from today. And on the sheet it says to me, give me 2 words that goeth up. And I said 7 and shut. Shut 7 up. Shut up. Shut 7 up. Shut your trap. Shut 7 up. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Shutting 7 up? All right. We got rid of that because it's shut up and 7 up were the 2 words of the day. Then I wanted to see if I was going to fall off the cliff. One of my designs, the distortion. I'm going to pen it in here. It's a curve. All around the curve, you got 3 lanes to drive yourself off. Where are these 3 lanes driving to? That's right. Right into the back of my head. They took all the lanes inside, and now I'm capable of doing what they were capable of there. They've transferred that into me. I'm the Joker. They gave me all the wines and twines and twigs, and they got me going down here on Earth. Oh, boy, what a day this is. I've just discovered I've come from elsewhere. And guess what? At the end, we all go home. So what else is on here? Oh, yes, this paper, all ones. 1-1-1-1. I won't talk about it. But on this side of the paper, we had nutshells. We had the one-eyed lady, ocean lady. But the whole thing is, in the deck of cards, all the queens, they have 16 eyes. Queens have all their eyes. When you pick up a card and you look at the king or you look at the queen, when you look at the queen, you say, how many flowers does this queen hold? And you start to ask yourself the question. There's usually full of clovers over some of the queens, so you can count it as a flower. But no, how many does she hold in her hand? Well, the flower petals or the flower? We just want to know if she has flour. Well, if she has flour, what's she baking? You know what I'm saying? The dough must rise. Passover is come. We have to get a little bit more matzah. Where is the mutt in the dog pound? What's the name of the mutt? Jack. Hey, Jack, let's go. Maybe the mutt was named Doug because he dug up all the bones. But then again, let me get on to see what I got on this paper. If you want to know about the forest comes in red. It's seen with the retina. The number is 952. It says the earth heart of the birth. The forest is in man's head. Somehow they mentioned the forest. Could be inside now the woman. E.T., 4, red, retina, the single eye. The question is, the forest. This is man's body presented by, let's say, I'll choose me. Well, now I'd be looking at you, so you choose you. And after you choose you, you get to find the bush. No, don't tell me about the monkeys are in the bush. Yes, George is one of those monkeys. Well, don't you know about Curious George? Okay, so let me go on. Has anybody ever seen this? Like a gate, but at the same time, okay, the bill that runs through the gate actually slashes over saying 1 holds 4 inside the way you count this way. 4 red, forest, forest is green, green and red, inside your eye. So when I look at your eye, green means I'm on. I'm on. It's green. Go. But if you talk about go and you talk about gold and you talk about going with the goat, 7 and 15 become the same colored pool balls. AT, first letter, second letter. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, we got goat out of gold. First letter, second letter. 3 by 4 is 12. Anyways, go, right? Everybody knows go is after the stop. You saw the stop, you were stopped, then you go. But if you're going or already going, they're not going to tell you to go because you're on your way. So we end up, I don't know where I was, talking about goat, being on your way. I was just talking about that word. I know I got off to someplace I shouldn't have been. I'm really sorry. I don't know. Maybe a golf ball will fall on my head. Oh, look at that. It just did. Wow. Maybe a dice cube will land up on my head and sit there. Oh, wow. I never expected that. Maybe we'll have some kind of orange lighter come and possess you. And hey, look at that. That obviously happens. And then again, somehow maybe we'll pass by and I'll leave you a token of the green nature of the world and I'll just stamp you saying, ready to go. I must be the off-beaten path. What's going on with me? How is everybody out there? Do you know what? Today is almost the best day of the week because it touches tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And then once you're on Wednesday, you can look back to Tuesday, look forward to Thursday, and know that the day after is Friday, and we get to have the weekend. So you all get to have the weekend, I guess, because I can't look at it that way. Even though I look at it as the weekend, it's not the weekend. It's like the strong end because it falls at the end of the week. And like the obligations of going to work. And I keep getting mixed up with that work thing. I'm sitting here writing and reading and doing all kinds of stuff. And what do I consider that work? Hold on a second. I've got to have a halo of a thought. Oh, that's right. Now I got a halo of a thought. Maybe we can put something inside that halo to sit on it. Yeah, you see that? I can balance things on my head. Wow. So the weekend comes and I'd like to paint, but is that considered work? Because if it's work, I'm not allowed to work on the weekend. And if I'm doing videos and if that's considered work, then I'm not allowed to do that on the weekend. And then writing on a Friday, well, I shouldn't be writing on a Friday because that's Shabbos, and I'm not supposed to write on Shabbos. The only day I get to spend at home and have a good Saturday afternoon, I end up somewhere else listening to the rabbi repeat the same things instead of writing about what I learned about life when I came here. I mean, I need one day of church just for me. I think Sunday, and never mind, I want 2 days on the weekend, then I want Saturday to pray on Shabbos, and then Sunday's my day. So I need 4 days off. All I got is 3 days to go to work. That's it. And usually on the third day, which would be the last day, well, the last day, everybody knows what happens on the last day on Friday. You ended at 3 o'clock, 2 hours early. So on my third day of work, which will actually be only 2 full days of work, then on Friday we'd have to finish at 3 o'clock. But on Monday, after a long weekend, if we're skipping the 2 days in between, Tuesday and Thursday, we'd say Monday after a long weekend, coming to Monday, we shouldn't have to walk into work until at least 10 or 10:30 in the morning. The bosses do it half the time. So that means we'd start on Monday at 10:30 and we can't finish at 5 on Monday because then we'd be in full traffic. So we'd finish at 4. So then we work Monday like from, 11 till 4 with a lunch break of about 45 minutes. And Wednesday we'll work a full day. We'll show up at 9 and it's 9 to 5. So if it's 9 to 5, I consider going to work because everybody charges me. Okay, they always charge. We're charging you for the time it took me to get to your house. Therefore, they're working, right? So for the time I'm driving, therefore I should be working. So I can't leave my house till 8 o'clock anymore. To get somewhere at 9, that means I'd be starting at 8. So I'd have to leave my house at 9 to get there at 10 to finish at 4 to get back home. So I'll be working 9 to 4. So I'll work 7 hours on Wednesday. I'll work 6 on Monday. That'll be 13. And Friday, right? We have to end really at 3 o'clock. So we get that extra hour. So that'll be another 6. So that'll be 19 hours. I would be actually working 6, 7, 6, 19 hours in the week, plus all that driving time, which is 2, 2, and 2, is 25 hours. So 19 is the moon, the one spirit of the soul, and hook it up, all those plugins to Jack, because I got to plug in, I got to plug myself in. Jack's number 25. I is who I am for Jack is 9. The light is 16. 16 and 9 is 25. I'm Jack, number 52. Part of Venus, electronics coming out of, that's right, you heard it right, Jupiter. That's right, 100% right. I'm only right, always right. I'm never wrong. Not unless you tell me. And then if you tell me I'm wrong, I'm going to accept it. I'd like you to prove it. Not because I want you to prove it, but by you showing me how I'm wrong and how you're right, I'm going to learn. And if you're teaching me, I'm ready to be I'm ready to be taught. And I really appreciate everybody that came and sat down their butts. And I got a little show for you, and I don't know if I've done this in a recent video, but I'm going to give you a little show right now of what I've been doing in my little 4.5 that I live. And we all know that's the back room. That's a door. Yeah, that's a door. I like that door. And everybody saw that already. Did anybody see behind me? This is the ceiling behind me. See it? It's the ceiling behind me. See that? And I went the other way. And the other way. That's the ceiling behind me. There you go. Now I'm going to turn it and show you my kitchen. I'm not done yet. So this is the ceiling. See, it's the ceiling from the kitchen all the way around to the entrance. I'm not done. I'm almost done. A couple of more days. And that's, you see that, those commandments over there on the wall? There you go. I got the commandments done there. And I can show you this with the camera like this way. Right? You want it this way? Now you looks like, you can understand that now. It looks like the floor, right? So you're thinking it's the floor, right? And all of a sudden, oh my God, everything is falling down. And then I just raise it, and I'll just see a little oil spill there. Yeah, and so that's what you got there. So that be there, and that be my ceiling. And this be me. Oh, wait a second. I got a matching pair. Look, that's the floor. That's the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Floor. See the floor and the ceiling? It's a matching pair. Thank you for watching this video.